Yes guys, it's your boy MJ and this is the first video of my channel, guys. It's something I've been wanting to do and I think it's just about time that I do it, as I'm nearing and getting closer to 25, to document my life, give my thought process, my understanding about life as I get closer to 25. I'm not a relationship guru, I'm not a life guru. I'm just speaking based on my experience, and hopefully those who can relate, and those who have who are older than me, who have experienced life a lot more than me, can give me advice on my journey and from the videos that I make. Just comment down below. But yeah, I've just come back from the gym now, so I'm gonna make my way home and I'll just continue this video. So just give me a second, guys. And I'm back, guys, and I'm back. So the first thing I want to say is specifically to my 18, 19, young men that are going into their 20s. You need to accept the change that comes with growing up, guys. Sometimes you can feel your old self fading away and you're going into a new phase. Do not stop the progress of that new phase. Sometimes you just need to experience life to a certain extent to really know who you really are. I won't lie. Yes, we want to feel comfortable in the way that we are. Like, I'm an introvert. Or at least I thought I was an introvert. I like to be on my own, stay in my room, not go out, go to the gym, then come straight back home, work, and come back straight home. Stay away from people, not socialize with people. But how do you know who you really are if you've not put yourself in uncomfortable situations? And unfortunately, it's very cliche, but it's facts. You need to put yourself in certain situations in order to learn, to grow, to understand yourself, understand how you react to certain things, understand what you like and what you don't like. Because I'll be honest, you don't really know yourself until you've put yourself in uncomfortable situations. Like, I never thought I'd be in front of a mic speaking now. But when I was like 20, 21, I started getting into content like reaction videos. It was the scariest thing out there, because one of my biggest fears was putting my face out there in the world to be judged. I just didn't want to be in the presence of people. Then I started making content, made like some couple million views, couple subscribers, couple followers. And it made me feel uncomfortable because I'm like, I got people looking at what I'm doing and judging me. Sometimes I'd walk in, people that have seen my content know I'm not famous. People that have seen my content, they come up to me and they want to understand my thought process. And then I started speaking to them comfortably, and I clocked, I'm not really antisocial. There has to be a certain word for it. I don't know what it is. If you know what it is, let me know down in the comment section below. But the moment people speak to me and I speak back, my social anxiety goes away. I'm like an open book. So that's what I mean by you need to experience life to really understand who you really are and what you really are. And I also learned I don't want to do a 9 to 5 forever. I love talking. That's one thing I learned. I say I'm an antisocial, but guess what? I love talking. And a lot of people tell me, when you start talking, you don't stop. So isn't that I'm antisocial, or do I just need the right environment to make me feel comfortable to be who I really am? But I would have never known this if I didn't put myself out there. And that's what I mean by embrace the change that comes with growing up. And I would say a beggar, so someone that begs for money, does not have a choice. A beggar does not have a choice. If you want to be successful in this life, if you want to pursue social media, make money off social media, grow on social media, you cannot say, I want to be big on social media, but I don't want to post, I don't want to be consistent. A beggar does not have a choice. You need to do what you have to do to be able to be successful at that, which is post videos, make videos. And one thing you need to also understand is, don't judge people based on a situation that you are not in. We watch people online and we say, I would never do this. I'm telling you, don't say that. You've not been in that position to say you would never do it. Like, I remember when I first got my driving license, I told myself, I'm gonna go for a nice normal Dingo. I don't know if you know what Dingo is, but like, a reliable car that's small, that's not flashy. I said, and I'm going to drive that for years. I'm never going to go for a BMW, go for an Audi, go for any of those things, because it don't make sense to me. But I was speaking from a situation that I was not in. But guess what happened recently? I bought him a BMW 320i petrol. I never thought I would get that, but because of the situation and my finances, I made, you know, a big financial decision. People say it's a depreciating asset, but obviously I looked at my finances, looked at my situation, I was like, you know, I can afford it comfortably. I'm not killing myself to be able to drive that car. It's something that I could afford comfortably. Now, would I suggest that for you? No, I wouldn't. Was that the best financial decision for me? Probably not. Maybe not. But sometimes you have to experience things to know. But don't make dumb decisions just so you can know whether it's a dumb decision or not. No. I thought about it. I could have got it 2 years ago, but delayed gratification, I was able to get it. And I'm happy with it, and I'm happy with my decision. But years ago, I never saw myself doing that. And that's what I mean by, do not make or say things or make decisions or talk about people when you're not in their situation. You don't understand. We look at celebrities and we judge them based on some decisions that they make because we're not in it. And that's the same way that sometimes people judge you because they don't understand you. They don't understand why you do what you do. So guys, my number one thing is embrace the change that comes with growing up. And it's a process. You don't have to force yourself to be successful. You need to enjoy the process of trying to be successful. Understand yourself. Understand who you really are. Take your time, because when you take your time, you slowly understand what you like and what you don't dislike. I made a lot of mistakes at my younger age. Got in a relationship that I shouldn't have been in. That comes with it. And now when you get older, you know what to do and what not to do when you get in a relationship. The kind of person you want to be with and the kind of person that you don't want to be with. But it's because I put myself out there. And the worst thing you want to do is get older and regret not experiencing life to a certain extent. I still need to experience life. I still need to put myself out there. I still need to travel. I still need to be open-minded. But at least I took the leap of faith. And I'm making this video now, which is my first ever video. As you can tell, I'm not really the best at speaking. But I am going to learn. And I am going to improve. We're both going to improve together. We're both going to see the change. I'm going to give my life experience. For all the young folks out there, I want you guys to, comment down below questions that you want to ask me for someone that's turning 25. I actually turned 25 in let me have a look. 9 days. 30th of July, 2001. That's my date of birth. So I'm turning 25 very soon. I've got a lot of things. I just need you guys to, comment down below the questions that you want to ask me. And, I'll answer it in my next video. I'm going to be posting very, very consistent on this channel, guys. And for the older folks out there, I want you guys to give advice and, the things that you've learned and the things that, you want me to learn as I'm getting older. But I appreciate you guys for watching all the video to the end. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. I'll catch you in the next video, guys. Stay blessed.